Good morning and welcome to Real Women, Real Issues. I'm Ardelle Bradley, and with me today I have Bliss Cureton. She's the owner of Green Bliss and also co-owner of Johnny Rags. Welcome.
How are you?
Great. Thank you for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
You have a full plate. You have so much going on. I know you are the owner of Green Bliss. You also co-owner of Johnny Rags, but I want to go in first because this is October, which is Breast Awareness Month, a fundraiser you have coming up.
Yes, the Pink Ribbon and Blue Tie Party.
Okay.
It will be held October 11th at the Horatio Williams Foundation.
Now, where is that located?
That is 1010 Antietam, off of the Service Drive, Chrysler Service Drive, and Gratiot.
So the proceeds go to breast cancer from this party?
Yes, Carmanos.
Okay. Now, it's pink ribbon, blue tie.
Yes.
So are women to wear pink dresses?
Any shade of pink or blue.
Ah, and the men?
Blue tie, bow tie,
Okay.
ascot.
Now, is this your first time doing it?
Yes, yes it is.
Exciting?
It's been exciting.
Is it going to be an annual party?
Yes.
Now, what made you go into this and want to have a fundraiser for breast cancer?
Well, dealing with my own issues in the past and close friends, family members,
Okay.
definitely wanted to make my contribution to keep their efforts going.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. Now, you have so much going on, so we're going to talk about Green Bliss now.
Okay.
That's your baby, your
Yes.
store. Tell us
Yes.
about Green Bliss.
Well, Green Bliss started in 2007.
All right.
Launched the website in 2010. We just opened our first storefront on the Avenue of Fashion in April this year.
Awesome.
So it's been great to see the transformation over the course of the years.
Now, tell me, what type of products does Green Bliss cater to?
Well, we have our own line of non-toxic cleaning products that are made here in Michigan,
Okay.
all-purpose.
American made?
Yes, 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 yes. So that is our main product that we make.
Now, those cleaning products?
Yes, residential and commercial.
All right.
Yeah, yes.
Now, I know we were speaking before the show, some items you have like the bath beats. That was very interesting to me.
Yes, we have the Himalayan bath salts that pull out the toxins in your body. Yeah, so we have those. We have survival kits, especially with the flooding that we've had over the course of the months.
Absolutely.
Power outages. So anything and everything that will prepare you.
Like your backpack.
Yes, the backpack is one of our best sellers. It's a solar backpack. It will charge all of your handheld devices. Of course, our cell phones are a necessity.
Can't leave home without it.
And then we also have other solar backpacks and messenger bags that will charge your iPad, tablet, and laptop.
Now, I've been to your store several times. I love it. Actually, I purchased some soy candles. Tell us about those.
Yes,
Those are
it's
wonderful.
a young lady that's local. They're made out of soy, and it's a huge variety of fragrances. As soon as I get them in the store, they sell out within 2 or 3 days.
I can believe it, and they're very fragrant.
Yes, and they have a 72-hour burn time.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. And you have the wine glasses also?
Yes, the wine glasses are your party cups. They serve two purposes. If you're having a party and you still want that essence of a wine glass, but you don't want anyone to break your wine glass, it's perfect for that.
Perfect
at
for
home,
boating, maybe on your deck.
yes,
Anything of that
picnics, what have you, tailgating.
sort. Well, stay right here, Bliss. I'm going to come back and talk more about what's going on exciting with Johnny Rags.
Okay, great.
We will be back in a moment, but now we're going to go to Jungle Juice for the Juice of the Week.
Thank you, Ardelle. Hello, everyone. My name is Regina Hunter Coleman.
And I'm Sarita Hunter Das.
Today, our smoothie of the week is what we call our pineapple number 3, which consists of
Pineapple. It's about 2 cups of pineapple. We normally only do 1 cup of fruit, but since this is the main fruit that's going to be in our smoothie for today, it's just going to be 2 cups instead of the 1 cup. So we have the pineapple, we have kale, and then we also have grape lemon pulp. Here at Jungle Juice Bar, we try our best to use all of our waste. So when we do our grape lemon juice, we take the pulp from the grape lemon juice and we use it for our pineapple number 3. So, and we use green grapes, so that's why the pulp is a little bit of this color. So
The
then,
nice thing too about minimizing waste, when you do juice, if you make grape lemon at home, you'll have this nice pulp left over, and the pulp is going to be loaded with nutrients. It won't be utilized if you throw it away. So one way to save it is you can use this grape pulp for of course, your smoothies. You can use it to make popsicles and various other drinks as well. And it also helps to sweeten your drink if you want to sweeten your drinks.
for our liquid, we'll just be using a 1/2 cup of orange juice and a 1/2 cup of our jungle juice. So let's get started blending it together. This is one of our most popular smoothies here, pineapple number 3.
And it's so popular because you get a combination of your fruits and vegetables. So while drinking your vegetables, sometimes it may not be as pleasing, but you add the pineapple and the orange juice, it really sweetens it. So it's a very pleasant experience having the orange juice and having your vegetables.
I think this is a great morning smoothie as well.
It's filling also. It's really good.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Nice and thick too. And remember, your health is your wealth.
Try the juice of the week and much more at the Jungle Juice Bar. The Jungle Juice Bar is located on Charlevoix in Grosse Pointe Park.
We're the Cronin Law Firm, bringing more to the table. When we sit down together, we share our expertise. You've got a legal problem, we know you need relief. Advice that you can trust, that's why people come to us. We're the Cronin Law Firm, bringing more to the table.
My friends, I want to introduce you to Samasco Financial. As attorneys, they worked hard to protect clients on a legal basis, only to watch many lose their money in the unpredictable and risky stock market. Samasco Financial has recognized the need for asset protection for our seniors and has introduced investment planning that will grow your nest egg without the risk of loss. To find out more about how Samasco Financial can protect your financial future, call 586-493-9989.
Real Women, Real Issues is brought to you by Mike's Fresh Market.
Welcome back to Real Women, Real Issues. I'm Ardelle Bradley, and I have with me Bliss Cureton from Green Bliss, co-owner of Johnny Rags, and also the chairperson of the fundraiser for the Cancer Society. I wanted to go over Johnny Rags. You have something really exciting about Johnny Rags. Tell us what's going on.
Johnny Rags is located on Congress and Beaubien.
Okay.
We were on Grand River and Broadway 2 years ago. We've been downtown now 10 years.
Okay.
I've been a part of this clothing store for 18 years with the original owner, Robert Allen Grummett, back in Tel 12, when Tel 12 was actually a mall.
I know exactly, yeah.
So, very excited to announce that we are opening up another location in the Bronx.
Okay, you're giving us a caveat. I said, okay, get to it.
So October 4th, we will be opening on 357 Westchester,
That's
Bronx, New York.
awesome.
So very excited. Of course, it's overwhelming.
How do you do all of this?
I scream in my bedroom at night, like, what are you doing? But
such a
no, it's,
blessing.
time management, balancing everything out, preparing, a lot of
Right.
preparing the night before for everything. So that's how I do my best to maintain and handle
and
everything.
your mom.
Yes.
Get it all done.
Yeah, and school has started again, and every week is something.
And this beautiful dress you have on today, we can find that at
Yes,
Johnny Rags?
at Johnny Rags, yes.
Now, what type of clothing do you cater to at Johnny Rags?
Well, my brother, he does all the buying for men, and I do all the buying for women. And I try to concentrate on clothing that a woman can wear to work, interchange for church, evening attire, happy hour. So that's my goal.
Absolutely. Now, the same clothing, the same motif is going to be at your store in New York also?
Yes.
Now, how are you going to, you're going to have the store in New York. Someone else, I'm assuming, is going to run that one.
Yes, we have friends in New Jersey that will be running that. And my brother and I will go once a month.
Back and forth.
Yep.
And then, of course, keep Green Bliss.
Yes. Yes.
And then also with your foundation, when you're doing the fundraiser, is that something you do throughout the year, or is this just once a year?
Yes, we put on a plethora of events throughout the year. The Pink Ribbon and Blue Tie Party is just the first one. Every year we have the Green Detroit Festival, and in February we're doing our first Heart Gala fundraiser also.
And we forgot to mention, I'm actually going to be the MC.
Yes.
For the party.
Very excited.
So hopefully everyone will be there. I'm excited, and have to go get my pink dress so we can wear.
Definitely.
Now, with having the green, the Pink Ribbon Blue Tie affair, are you going to have some special pink dresses in your store that maybe I can come and look at? And
Yes, one-of-a-kind pieces, so no one has to worry about, someone else having on their same outfit or dress. So definitely.
Now, what's the time of the affair, and what type of affair is it?
It starts at 7 p.m. to midnight.
Is it a formal affair?
No jeans, no gym shoes.
Okay.
Proper attire.
No jeans, no gym shoes. But I'm sure it's going to be awesome.
Oh, definitely. Party for a cause,
Oh, that's the best kind of party to go to.
Definitely.
Now, I know when you do your rags, your Johnny Rags store, it's open 7 days a week?
Yes, we're open 7 days.
And Green Bliss is open?
Green Bliss is open Wednesday through Saturday.
Okay, Wednesday through Saturday. So you sort of split your time between those two?
Yes.
Now, if someone wants to be a sponsor of your fundraiser,
they can call me directly, email me, or come to the store, either one.
Thank you again, Bliss, for being with me and letting us know that a woman can do it all.
Well, thanks so much for having me. I feel that this is a brilliant show, and I'm glad that you're doing this.
Thank you, hon. And thank you, and we will be back in a moment with more Real Women, Real Issues.
When needed.
Team Mental Health Services prides itself on going the extra mile for its members.
And it was towards the 6th court date. I finally stood up and said, I can handle this process the rest of the way. And it was all because of the motivation and encouragement I got from Team Mental Health staff.
Team Mental Health Services, because we care and you can.
Opportunity. It doesn't stare you in the face. It's not going to yell at you to come and get it. It doesn't knock. So what does opportunity look like? Not what you might think. You see, opportunity is not a right. It's definitely not equal. And it doesn't come with an instruction manual. That's because opportunity isn't found. It's molded, it's built, it's created. It's as much about grit as it is intellect. An explosive high-tech corridor located at the intersection of muscle and brains? You bet. Because opportunity only comes to those already in the game. What does opportunity look like? It looks like Detroit. Opportunity made in Detroit.
Welcome back to Real Women, Real Issues. I have with me now Oliver Ragsdale Jr. He's the president of the Carr Center. I have no idea what the Carr Center is.
That is the worst news I've heard all day.
I'm sorry.
So let's fix that. Let's fix that. The Carr Center is your home for the arts in Detroit, and it's soon to be your home for the arts in Detroit.
Okay.
Located downtown in the Paradise Valley, Harmony Park area. Our neighbors are the Music Hall, the Opera House, the Detroit Athletic Club. It's a 40,000 square foot facility that was built in 1895 by the German immigrants to do exactly what we are doing now. It was a music and social and community center, and now we have created a 21st century art center that bridges and brings together community and art.
So do you teach classes there?
We have the Carr Center Arts Academy, which has a really robust summer program, and then an academic program that starts in just a couple of weeks. We call it the Saturday Academy. We teach visual arts, dance, visual arts, dance, and theater, and then we have special master classes in jazz.
So these classes are, what age group can you go? Is it high school
from
students?
middle
or-
school to through high school, so basically 7th grade to 12th grade.
And you have theater there?
We have
also?
theater taught by a great young man, Benjamin Williams, who's a graduate of Wayne State and a practicing professional actor, director, manager in the theater business here. Lisa McCall runs our dance program. Lisa's claim to fame, beside being just a great teacher, is that she's choreographer for Aretha Franklin and other major R&B groups. And then we have a relationship with the University of Michigan where we have visual arts graduate students, faculty who are involved in teaching the visual arts program. And then over the course of the academic year, we have 8 jazz master classes. People like Rodney Whitaker and Marcus Belgrave, Sean Dobbins will be teaching those classes during the academic year. In the summertime, we have a 9-week program that's really intensive for kids.
Now, that's high school students or middle school again?
Once again, middle school.
Now, how
as
do they
well.
participate in that?
Well, the best thing to do is contact us at the Carr Center, thecarcenter.org, and that's 2 R's, carcenter.org, for information, or give us a call at 313-965-8430.
Now, how long have you been there?
I have been with the parent organization is called the Arts League of Michigan, and I've been there 23 years, since the beginning.
Do you teach any of these classes?
I do
or?
not. My art is the art of making art.
So when someone calls your center, I can take dance classes?
You can take dance classes.
I can
For
learn how to
adults, for adults, we have ballroom dance.
Oh.
We have ballroom dance classes that happen 3 Tuesdays a month, and we also have special salsa events. We're having one on October 23rd with Energetic Soul. Dwayne Wren and Energetic Soul is going to be there. We're going to have a salsa class, an exhibition, and then some open dancing. So a little bit of everything happens at the center.
everybody.
Yeah, we're having our first opera, as I mentioned to you just before.
I know, you told me I could
first
participate.
You with that beautiful voice.
I
that
don't think so,
heard.
but
Well,
okay.
it sounded pretty good.
That's only during the break. No?
Yeah, we're having we're doing an opera, Così fan tutte, which is a Mozart opera in partnership with a new opera company in town, small opera company, Opera Modo. And they're doing it in Italian, so Italian in a German building. That has an African American focus. It's bringing the world together.
You have it all.
Yeah, so it's a really exciting place.
Now, have you found that as years go on, you've had more people that know about the center and have been participating?
Sure. We opened the center right in the middle of economic hell in Detroit, June of 2009. And so it's been a little slow trudge to get through things.
Right.
Down in the area where we are, there's a lot of construction going on, but it's a sign of the robustness that's happening in the revitalization of downtown and the city in general.
Hold that thought. We're going to come back because I want to hear more about that. But now we're going to go to the dermatology tip of the week with Dr. Shauna Diggs.
We are beautiful in every single way. Yes, words can bring us down.
Hello, this is Dr. Shauna Diggs with your Dermatology Skincare Tip of the Week. Today we're going to talk about alopecia areata. So alopecia, the word just means hair loss. Alopecia areata is a very specific type where people lose round-sized areas of hair all across their scalp. Sometimes it can also be on the arms, the legs, the beard area, eyelashes, or even in the groin. So alopecia areata is one of those diseases called an autoimmune disease. We don't know what causes it, but we know that your body starts to attack the hair and the hair falls out. Under the microscope, it looks like all these inflammatory cells are attacking the hair root. They call it a buzz of bees look. So in alopecia areata, someone comes in with an entire head of hair, except for these round quarter-sized areas where it's as smooth as a cue ball, smooth as the back of your hand, no hair there. And then you'll see these small, tiny hairs called exclamation point hairs that are tapered at the end. Once we make the diagnosis, which is usually just a clinical in-the-office diagnosis, but sometimes we can also do a biopsy to confirm it under pathology, then we do our treatment. For many people, alopecia areata flares with stress, so obviously controlling your stress helps. After a car accident, after a move, after you change your jobs, after a divorce, things like that, you can get an alopecia areata flare. After controlling your stress, you can also use topical cortisone creams to control alopecia areata. Usually we try them for 3 or 4 months. If we don't see the result that we want, we move on to cortisone injections, where we inject cortisone into each of the round areas to help the hair regrow. Usually you do that several months in a row. Then we can also use light treatments. You shine light to the scalp 3 times a week and the hair starts to regrow. Another treatment is irritation treatment. So we use medications like anthralin, which we apply to the scalp, or you apply it at home once a day. It irritates the skin and gets those inflammatory cells to leave the hair and go to the skin, and then all of your hair regrows. There are also some oral medications that can be used, such as sulfasalazine, a couple of pills that can help your body stop attacking the hair. And then lastly, wigs or wig prosthetics are a great alternative for many of my patients who've lost substantial amounts of hair. And there are companies that make customized wigs with human hair that look beautiful and very natural. You can even swim in them nowadays with silicone caps. This has been Dr. Shauna Diggs with your Dermatology Skincare Tip of the Week.
To learn more about Cosmetic Derm and their revolutionary skincare products and services, please visit drshaunadiggs.com.
When you're having a heart attack, this is how it feels to your heart. And if it happens at night or on the weekend, there's only one hospital team standing by on site to save you. Cardio Team 1, only at the DMC.
Mike's Fresh Market, Detroit's largest independent supermarket with the best prices, quality, and service. Enjoy our vast selection of fresh fruits and vegetables. Wide aisles lead you to our own in-house bakery and deli. Beef, pork, chicken, seafood, and much more. You can rest assured you will feed your family the freshest food in town. Whatever you need, you can find it here at Mike's Fresh Market. Mike's Fresh Market with 2 locations, Gratiot and 7 Mile and Livernois and 7 Mile. Better food, better prices. That's Mike's promise.
Groundbreaking, life-saving, history-making. The new DMC Heart Hospital, summer 2014. The beat goes on.
ETX Closed Captioning is sponsored by the Detroit Seafood Market.
Welcome back to Real Women, Real Issues. I'm Ardelle Bradley, and I have with me Oliver Ragsdale Jr., president of the Carr Center, which a few moments ago I knew nothing about, but now I feel like I can at least go give some lectures on it.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me.
Now, I wanted to find out, how do you guys do your financing? Is this just student pay for their classes? Is that everything, or do you get grants?
We have grants, donors, corporations and foundations support, individual donor support, tuition, box office from events. Every way that a typical nonprofit in the arts world pulls together the finances to make it work, and a whole lot of prayer.
A whole lot of prayer. That always helps.
Absolutely.
Now, can people come and take a tour of your facility prior to maybe taking a class or joining in something?
We welcome people coming through the building. We're open to the public Tuesday through Saturday. Okay. Monday we reserve for maintenance and administrative work. And then we expand our hours based on special events that we may have. If we have a performance in the evening, the hours of that particular day expand.
Yeah. Do you rent out your facility for
parties?
We
do that. We for events, we say.
Okay, not parties.
Not
events.
For parties. Wedding receptions, business receptions. We've had a wedding, several weddings there. We also do all of the programming that's in the Harmony Park Paradise Valley. You may remember having seen the big pink ballroom that was in the park this summer, where we did 40 events down there, and now we bring those events inside during the winter months and spring, and then we'll be back next summer again.
Next summer. Now, do you actually have an art gallery at your facilities?
We have 2. Okay. We have 2 galleries. We do about 8 exhibitions a year, representing regional, national, and local artists. We do some things, as I mentioned before, with the University of Michigan, so their students have an opportunity both in the visual arts world, but also in music, theater, and dance. Okay. We do programs where we bus students into the building for what we call a day in the car, where they get a good hands-on experience and really get to understand and know and experience the art and creativity. It could be music, theater, dance.
Now, these are students in middle school, high school. They do field
Primarily
trips,
middle
for
school and
instance?
high school. Every now and again, we do elementary school.
So they'll call your facility, call the Carr. Is there anyone particular they ask for?
Just call. We'll have the information available for them. It's called A Day in the Carr. You can get on our email list and get the information. We send out regular e-blast and let people know about the various activities, concerts, dance performances, exhibitions, classes that happen in the building.
That was my next question. I was going to ask, how do you publicize your building, what you do?
Well,
So-
you know, most of it, we take advantage of opportunities like this and this great show. But we do a lot of e-blasts, trying to get a little bit more sophisticated with social media. And we're real interested in reaching as broad an audience as possible. Moving it down, a lot of art is perceived as for older people, so we want want more young people, young professionals to participate in it and come
Sounds
and have a wonderful
exciting.
time.
Now, is there anything like the Carr Center anywhere else, or was
This is
this
the
just
only one like itself in the country.
So
And
whose
we're gonna-
brainstorm was this?
Well, I always attribute everything to God. So you start there, and then a number of community folks and our board members, our staff, all have worked on it. Our relationship with over the years with Michigan State, and now with the University of Michigan, all of those great brains have worked on it, but we're touched.
So you told me you began right when everything was going bad. Obviously, you guys have gotten over that hump with the economic downfall.
No, we haven't gotten over the hump yet, but we're in the middle of the throes. We have a new plan that we're rolling out, or the next phase of our evolution, and we're right in the middle of all the activity. This summer we had a day where there was a football game in Rihanna. We've had a baseball game and football games on the same day, and you're feeling that energy and that excitement downtown.
area.
And so we do events that are tied into those as well. So
Which
it's
is
good to be a
exciting.
player and be a part and feel like that you're contributing to the revitalization.
Well, now, as I end the show, I can't say I don't know anything about the Carr Center.
Mission accomplished.
Now I just have to get there.
That'll work.
Thank you again
We'll
for
make
being
that
with
work.
us.
Thank
and
you.
I do want to make a trip down here. It sounds awesome.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing you and all of your reviewers.
Absolutely. And I want to thank you for tuning in this week, and I'll see you again next week on Real Women, Real Issues.